R2D8 remakes. So many have come, so many have been announced, very few actually got released, but of all of them, they have been pretty bad video games, and Ready to Die is no exception. So much so that it has already been cancelled, not even 4 months into existing. And you guys wanted me to give this game a shot. Well, I did. When it first came out, I just really didn't enjoy it. It was cool to see some of the old maps again and some ideas reimagined along with actively changing weapon balance, but this game just wasn't fun to play. It wasn't captivating, it felt more grindy than R2D8, it felt way more clunky, as if it were some sort of Chinese knockoff of R2D8. And it actually had more problems than even the original R2D8 did. Bad zombie gameplay and balancing? You got it. Overpowered survivors? Yep, you got it. Focusing on events instead of making captivating gameplay? You got it. Adding back okay, you guys get the idea. I honestly can't understand how they messed up a lot of these things considering R2D8 existed. They had the perfect amount of hindsight to see into the future to see what these features entail for their game, and despite seeing that all these features bring nothing good to the game and make the game completely worse, they added them anyway. If that's not some amazing irony, I don't know what is. But after playing it for a week or two, I stopped playing completely and literally never touched the game ever. However, I did keep a close eye on the game because I kind of felt obligated to, as I'm used to make R2D8 content, but I could never be bothered to play it. And the amount of awful shit I saw from this game kind of blows my mind. Everything from favoritism with the moderation to developers very openly and publicly disrespecting the people that gave them a living. It's the whole damn package with Ready to Die. And to their own credit, they actually did fix a ton of these issues with the community. Hiring a new community manager, someone completely disconnected from the R2D8 community, someone who might be able to get Ready to Die's community back in shape. And honestly, as the Halloween event progressed, I thought the game was doing fine. Everyone is eagerly waiting for the Christmas update. They're showing leaks of the event, and Christmas events for R2D8 have historically always been the biggest and best updates for the game, so even I was a little bit excited for it, but we all know what happened by this point. At first, it was just Albrecht saying he was going to split the update into 2 parts and how he was struggling to put things together, and then Albrecht ceases his position as owner of the game to Arsa and Sin, and Arsa makes this very long statement about how he will not tolerate anyone saying Albrecht took the bag and run, and just being a good friend, defending his friend. And literally like 3 days after that, Ready to Die's development has been put on halt indefinitely. What a joke. At the very least, I can credit Albrecht for at least refunding people who bought the pre-orders of Game Passes, but still, what a disappointment. A part of their reforms, they demanded that they make a new group and that Sin and Arsa would have ownership of this group. I want ownership of this group and Discord, and they refused and left. I am sorry it had to be like this. The game is on complete halt as of now until I figured out something. Development and game has paused until further notice. Now this statement had me wondering what it meant, so I went to ask the other party involved, Arsa and Sin. And originally, I had interpreted this statement as Albrecht leaving development, still wanting control of payments in the group despite not working on the game anymore, and Sin and Arsa wanted to make a new group so they could control payouts since, they're the ones actually creating the game now. But apparently, coming from Arsa, the man himself, Albrecht just wanted control of the group and even threatened to DMCA and get Placer Builder involved even if Arsa and Sin made a new group for the game. And the craziest thing is that Albrecht said he'd give control to them in this public statement right here, but obviously behind the scenes, that is not what happened. Arsa and the other community members also go into detail about how they really disliked his management of the game overall and wanted to change it, and I can't honestly disagree with them. The way Albrecht managed this game was completely dog shit. Instead of prioritizing gameplay and making a game that was fun, all he did was focus on lackluster, grindy events that sucked the absolute life out of you. And ultimately, Albrecht is what killed Ready to Die, and any potential of it ever outgrowing R2D8. It's kind of sad, it's kind of funny, and maybe Placer Builder was right all along. Maybe R2D8 is just cursed, and maybe we should just let this great game rest for good. Thank you for watching, and best of luck to the Ready to Die developers who choose to continue their development careers. Until next time.
Ugh. Damn you, Albrecht! Damn you! You greedy, heartless bastard! Non-demo! 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 When we finally thought we had hope, you removed that light that we kept so dear to our hearts, and you ripped it to fucking shreds! We had something, But no! You just took my home! I won't stand for it any longer. No more! This will go on for no more! I won't let you destroy my world! Ah!